Imagine a world where you never have to touch your CRM again. What if we could extend that even further and you never have to send emails or schedule follow-up meetings or create assets? What if instead of prompting AI for ideas, AI actually prompted you proactively with strategy and insights based on deep context that it has into your customer interactions? Well, that's exactly what this system does. It uses the same context that you have, which is your customer interactions via video chat or email. It uses that context to not just give you ideas on what to do next, but to actually perform the tasks that would otherwise eat up your time. Things like updating the CRM, taking relevant notes, drafting follow-up emails, creating sales assets, or even just scheduling a follow-up meeting. Hi, my name's Josh. I run an agency called AI West, where we help lean founders and solopreneurs scale with systems rather than increasing overhead. If you're interested in building something like what you see in this video or something else, feel free to book a free call using the link below. So let's take a look at how this works in practice. So currently I have 2 agents managing my sales pipeline. The first agent is triggered whenever a new meeting is scheduled. It has instructions to evaluate the company and the contact using its research tools. To determine whether this is a viable prospect for my services, assuming that they are, it will enrich the company, prepare a list of discovery questions, and create a record in my CRM, which is just a simple Airtable base. But these principles could just as easily be applied to a popular CRM like Salesforce or HubSpot. The end result is that I have deep pre-call research and an opportunity created prior to my first call, and I can review that research anytime via Slack, Airtable, or Claude. The second agent is triggered whenever a Firefly's transcript is complete. Fireflies just happens to be the tool that I use to record and transcribe my calls. The agent then determines if this is an existing prospect or a client. For prospects, it determines the content and the action items from the call. The CRM record gets updated, sales assets get created, whether that be a pitch deck or a one-pager, and follow-up emails get drafted in Gmail for my review. The result is that I get 5 to 10 hours back every week that would have otherwise been spent on these repetitive admin tasks. It also helps me approach my prospect interactions proactively with deep research that might not otherwise have been done. So let's dive a bit deeper into the workflow. My pre-call research agent, as mentioned, is triggered whenever a new call is scheduled in Google Calendar. We then pull all of my agent prompts, which are stored in that same Airtable CRM base. I like to store prompts this way because it allows me to rewrite and improve them directly from Claude. I'm aggregating the incoming data because when agents receive more than one record at once in N8N, they run multiple times. We just want one run per incoming event. The agent then has strict instructions to first look at the call record and delegate tasks accordingly. The reason I have it set up this way is because I was hitting token limits with one agent running all of these tasks. Using sub-agents breaks up token usage nicely for these complex workflows. Each sub-agent is responsible for one tool. Tavily is for web research, and it's tied to a subflow with all the Tavily actions available. The reason I use subflows is because inputs can be very limited using only tools. Subflows let agents perform every possible action using a single input format. Similarly, the LinkedIn subflow is used by this agent to scrape LinkedIn profiles, send connection requests, etc., all using the Unipile API. The Airtable agent has the ability to perform any action in my CRM database, including read, write, and update. The Gamma agent creates visual assets using the new Gamma API. Gmail and Google Calendar actions are simpler and hence didn't require a subflow, just individual agents connected to a series of tools for each action. Finally, the agent is prompted to give me a full report on the actions it took and send it to me via Slack. My CRM agent is set up very similarly, but this one has context that it will be receiving call transcripts instead of meeting information. Fireflies has a nice webhook feature that sends me a notification when a call transcript is complete. We pull the full transcript using an HTTP request and send it to the agent. Again, the positive result of all this is that I have meticulous records on every prospect interaction, and I can reference those records anytime via Claude. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. If you want to dive deeper into any of this, don't hesitate to send me a message. And as always, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.